We're getting ready to take the kids on a little trick-or-treating adventure. I'm going as Fred, and Arrow is Scooby-Doo here. Comes with a little onesie. And then Emma is a ghost. She's looking pretty good. We've got a friend over now. She's getting dressed up as a scarecrow, but Ashley is going as Daphne back here.
Look at him. Look at it's her. Emma, get Daddy to find your shoes, okay? You want a little robot toy?
A robot?
He's a bendy robot. Look at that.
Say thank you.
Happy Halloween. Uh-oh. Got it? All right. Have fun.
Did you get a robot?
Yeah, I did.
You do?
Yep.
I made a vlog sometime a while ago showing this tree having a lot of lean to it, and apparently it finally fell over in the night. We had a lot of pretty serious wind, so I pretty much knew that was going to happen. It's Monday morning and I am kid-free for the day, which is highly unusual. I actually went to a conference and my mom is keeping the kids for a little while. So a few things I want to do. I need to prepare some tools. Why is it so dark? There you go. I need to prepare some tools for a demolition project tomorrow, which I will try to bring you along for a couple of clips. This battery is already good. Hopefully, it's 34 degrees right now. Cold. I probably should be wearing a jacket. But I hope these batteries will stay charged overnight while I get this stuff done. So we're gonna need impact driver and bits for that. And then we'll also need my Sawzall. A ghost. We'll need the Sawzall up there. Is that my dad's glue gun? This little box right here. He was asking for that, and I was like, no, I don't have it. Let's go up there and check. Why yes. Yes, it is my dad's glue gun. Okay, so it's always a great day when you lie to your dad. So I got my Sawzall out. I think I have to go to the store today and purchase a couple of blades for this thing. Obviously I haven't used this in a while. What blades do I even have? Okay, I've got those two. I forget which one I broke, but anyway, probably worth getting a couple blades for that today or tomorrow. Let's see, I got pry bar, got my hammer, impact driver, got some bits. Let's see, what else might I need? Getting lots of batteries. Anyway, I'll get more stuff tomorrow whenever it's time, but it's cold in here. I'm gonna go outside. So, I just received a comment saying, why don't I take one of my old PVC valves from the ram pump, cut it open, and see how the wear is. So, I actually have a 1 1/4 inch pump in the ram pump graveyard down here. Thought would be perfect to splice open. So, let's head down there and I'm gonna make a video on that real quick. There's a ram pump buried right over there. I'm gonna be using for this valve opening test. But before I do that, I want to go ahead and turn off the flume. It's just a bit too loud, I think, for making this video. So I'm gonna go up here. We've had some rain, so the creek water is back up a little bit. Let's see if this thing even works still. The plan back in the day was to be able just to pull this board up. Yeah, and it would let the water out of the flume. And what I would do is come back over here, lift this piece up like that, and The thought was I could put this board back in here and it would just, anyway, take all the water out of the flume and jettison it over there into the creek. I'm kind of excited to get back into the flume and do some work with it here. Should be fun. Oh yeah, that's one thing. That water from the ram pump is still flowing in pretty good there. Someone asked, what happens to a ram pump in the wintertime? Check out the ice here in the drive pipe. The PVC inline valve test went really well. It was in great condition. So last week I cut up a couple more of these French Cleat pieces, and that's to finish out this one piece right here that I need to install. And now that I've removed the vacuum cleaner that I was never going to use, I have space for one more French Cleat up top here. Now that's going to put things kind of hard to reach, I have a feeling. So I don't know if I should put it up top there or maybe carry on somewhere else. What do you think? I could French Cleat over here and maybe do like clamp storage. So I don't know. May have to think about that for just a second. Okay, I think I'm going to finish out this piece right here and then come over here where the vacuum was and line that wall with some French Cleat as well. Just because I know I'm going to want to store my clamps, which are down over in there. And then I'm sure I can find other stuff to put up in here. And that should still give me enough space that I can install or store some PVC pipe and stuff in the corner. So basically, about how long these current pieces are is how long I'll make the French Cleat. I just got word from Sam from the Green Acre Homestead that he and Prep Steader Bob from the Self-Reliant Roadshow will be in my local town here in about a couple hours, so maybe 2 or 3 hours from now, which means we will wrap this up real quick and head on into town and go have some lunch with them. So I've got a presentation coming up here in a couple of weeks, and it's the very first time I've given this kind of presentation. It's going to be a ram pump talk, and they're kind of anticipating a good many people, possibly up to a couple hundred, which would be fascinating, but also nerve-wracking. I think that bit. So anyway, we're going to go film a little promotional video here in a bit to maybe bring in some people for this event. Most of my subscribers on Land to House are not from this area, and so I don't really have a lot of pull to get new people in, but we can at least give it a try and see if there's somebody local that wants to join in. Okay, very nice. Now I can hang more stuff up on that top French Cleat, and it should provide some nice storage up there. Well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up just this little bit here in the shop and go get ready to meet the guys in town. And on my way I'm going to take some trash like boxes and stuff, and then go ahead and load up my tools here for our work tomorrow. Just finished up some diner food with Bob from the
Yes.
Self-Reliant Roadshow.
Yes.
And you've seen Sam before from the Green Acre Homestead.
That's right.
It's good food, good company, and we mostly just talked about our YouTube channels and the upcoming presentations here at the Burnsville Town Center.
I got
Well, it was fun getting to meet Bob from the Self-Reliant Roadshow. He has changed the criteria for our speech. Instead of being a 20-minute speech with a 20-minute of question and answer. He wants it to be more of a 8-minute speech and then a lot of crowd interaction. So a bit of a mindset change for me, but I think I will be able to come up with something. I'm also going to do a video collaboration where I make a 15-minute video of just tons of little clips over the past 6 years of YouTube content. So that's the plan for the next 2 weeks, is to lock down something there, but it should be fun.
It's solid.
Yeah, that's going to be really good.
That it will be fine with just the top part.
Yeah, I was just afraid that...
I know. It doesn't hurt to have.
Last week we cut the French cleat for this, and we finally got it installed. Well, it's 5:20 at night. We really got into the work mode and started getting things done. And the porch has now been completely demolished. I think we'll be able to use the material that's behind these little slanted boards here to get our new support in. But anyway, so tomorrow, be back up here again. And we'll get this thing all fresh and new. So anyway, I'm tired. Going to bed.
Yeah, she's got it.
Woo! It recommends you not stare into it.
Wow.
It's designed for like tennis courts and stadium kind of.
I just sent him with his pots. It was out here. I don't know if it's jumped or not.
Just got back home. It's 8:07. Got the kids in bed. Ashley is in Florida for a conference that she's attending. So I've been back and forth from my parents and the house here with the kids. But man, I am not used to consecutive 8-hour days of construction. Definitely wore me out. But we finally got the floor down. And the only steps we have left for that porch are to replace the support 4x4s, because we just have those 3 holding up the whole house right now. But anyway, it turned out well. We're gonna do tile, I think, on the floor, and then have to install the railing. So still a bit to go, but we have made tremendous progress. Those boards were quite rotten, so I've used that porch for my friend's house many times over the past couple of years. So it's gonna be much better with some stronger non-rotten wood down there. Anyway, I'm exhausted and gonna get this video edited for you tomorrow. Edit it tonight for you tomorrow. If the end of the video starts making less and less sense, it's because I am falling asleep while editing. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.